Welcome back to Robinson's World. Today, we are going to take a deep dive into Python by creating a contact book with a graphical user interface or GUI using Tkinter. We will go through the code line by line so you can fully understand how this program works. Let's get started. To begin with, we need to import necessary libraries. Here's what each line does. Tkinter is a Python standard library for creating GUIs. We import it as tk for convenience. The message box and simpledialog modules are used for pop-up dialogs like showing messages or asking for input. The OS library allows us to interact with the file system, and JSON library helps us store and retrieve contact data in a structural format. Now let's set up the main class that defines our contact book. Class contact book defines our main class. The init method initializes the class. It takes root as parameter, which is the main window of our GUI. Now let's look at how we can set the window title and size. Self.root is equal to root stores the main window in an instance variable. Dot title contact book sets the window's title. Dot geometry 500 by 500 defines the window size in pixels. Now let's see how we load contacts from the file. Self.contacts is a dictionary where we store all our contact data. Self.filepath defines the location of the file where contacts are saved. Finally, self-load load_contacts loads existing data from the file. So this is the load contacts method. This method checks if the contact JSON file exists. If it does, it opens the file and read the contact data into the self.contacts dictionary. If the file doesn't exist, it initializes an empty dictionary. Now let's create the user interface. Listbox creates a scrollable list where contact names are displayed. Pack adds the list box to the window and make it fill available space. Bind connects a function to the event of selecting an item from the list box. We also add buttons for adding, editing and deleting contacts. We also add buttons for adding, editing and deleting contacts. Button creates a clickable button. The command argument links it to a function. Pack position the button in the window. I will create the edit button. Now create the button for delete. So you need to now create function for add contact. We created how to load contacts. Now we will create save contacts. I'll create the refresh list function. Now create function for showing contact details. Now we need to add contacts. Symbol dialog ask string. Ask the user for input like the contact name. Message show error displays an error if the contact already exists. Self.contacts name stores the new contact details. Save contacts saves the updated data to a file, and refresh list update the list box. Now we'll create functions for editing and deleting contacts. Now for deleting. This method confirms the action with a pop-up and deletes the contact if the user agrees. Finally, we start the app by creating a Tkinter window and an instance of the contact book class. tk.tk creates the main window. Root.main loop run the Tkinter event loop, keeping the app open until the user closes it. Now let's run the program. So first this empty, there is nothing, so we need to, this is edit and delete is disabled, only we have add contact. So click that add contact. So enter a contact name. So let's write John. Now here is asking for enter the phone number. click OK. Enter the email. So you can see the John. You can click here. You can see the details here down, and we can edit is enabled, delete is enabled. So we'll go for edit. Click edit contact. As soon as you edit, you can see the phone number. For example, 9. Okay. Show the Gmail account John 123. Okay. Now this is edited. If you click that one, you can see the updated this one. We can add one more. So we have two contacts, Hari and Joe. If you click Hari, you can see the details of Hari. Click John, you can see the details of John. So if you want to edit, same like editing is same, and if you want to delete one, for example, if you want to delete Hari, select that one and click delete. It will ask, are you sure you want to delete Hari? This message will come. If you click yes, it will delete. If you click no, it will not delete. Yes. So now you can see that Hari is gone from the contact book. Since we will run this program again, we already run this before, so we'll run it again. Click over run, and you can see now. If you open that, John is already before we deleted Hari. Now John is there. So this is where it is saving as it is. You might have noticed that it is saved in a JSON file, which is located in the same file. For example, here you can see here, this is the, on the left side you can see contacts.json, which is in the same of this folder, contact folder. If you double click this one, you can see here John, it is saving in this format. For example, here in the folder contact book, this is the JSON file. We'll open in Notepad just to see how it looks. See, it is like this, same as we saw in the PyCharm. And there you have it, a fully functional contact book with a GUI built step by step in Python. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Robinson's World for more programming videos. Until next time, happy coding. Thank you.